You're live na, baby.
Hello. Gonna try a little bit of this soup with some cream. See how that tastes. Let's try the soup first. Wow, that's good.
Hello, guys! So this is a beef soup.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna add some cream to that. It tastes so good.
You want me to ketchup? Oh,
No, I'm good just with this thing. I earlier today I had an omelet and I'm just not really too hungry. Might take a little bite or two here, but looks delicious. But just
That's the part.
wow,
I just put some pork together with the beef.
that's the beef. This is like beef stew. Mm. Wow. I've gone through a little bit of a caffeine withdrawal today because I haven't had any coffee, and I think I'm going to give up the coffee thing.
Actually, yesterday I just take a cup of coffee. Just a cup.
Well, you know me, I'm drinking Coke Zero all the time. Yeah. And so today I haven't had any Coke Zero, and yesterday I didn't have much of any. I think I had a sip or two, but it's okay. I like that nice fatty piece of meat. What I really like is that soup. It's a very good soup. So Jen and I have formed this little organization called Disciples of Dao. We have it's a secular organization. It's based on the secular philosophies of secular Buddhism, and we've redone the Four Noble Truths. Being that the first noble truth is dukkha means dysregulated or dysfunctional, not suffering. So life is kind of suffering because what the Buddha discovered years, so many hundreds of years ago, was that life is suffering and you're not going to get around it because you're going to get old, you're going to get sick, and you're going to die. And it happens to everybody, and that's depressing. And it can lead to suffering. So is everybody suffering all the time? No. We're pretty much enjoying life for the most part if you enjoy the process of living. And most people are not taught how to live. We work for corporations. We live in a different world. I mean, 1% of the world is, they're still suffering because they know they're going to live. They know they're going to get old. They know they're going to get sick, and they're going to die. It happens to everybody. And that's depressing. I don't care if you're an oligarch or the poorest person on this planet. Trying to seek pleasure to get away from suffering is futile. You're never going to escape it. And pleasure is immediate gratification. Jen and I teach delayed gratification. It's the marshmallow experiment. If you've never watched the marshmallow experiment, watch it. So can you tell our friends about the marshmallow experiment, baby? Tell them about the marshmallow experiment.
Marshmallow experiment is about how you delay your gratification.
And how does this experiment go, baby? Go.
It's like 2 out of 10 or 3 out of 10 just only succeed. So actually they put in the child, so and then they follow them when they grow up, and those who survive in the marshmallow experiment, who do the delay gratification, they get a successful life.
Usually. And the ones who don't, they don't do so good.
Yeah.
Here in the Philippines, 83% of the people are basically indentured servants. Indentured servitude, so they work their whole lives for less than $10 a day. Working their whole lives for less than $10 a day, so they can't even put food on the table. And of course, there's a high suicide rate here in the Philippines. And there's a high degree of sickness and illness because there's no real medical care. So how do we overcome this? Well, we teach delayed gratification. So if a person can learn to delay gratification, they're probably going to have a more successful life, as shown by the marshmallow experiment. So the marshmallow experiment was done by Walter Mischel back in the early 1960s, and they would place a marshmallow in front of a child. You can watch it on TV.
Hi, John X.
Hi.
Hi, Mila.
So they would put a marshmallow in front of a child and say, if you don't eat this marshmallow for 10 or 15 minutes, we're going to come back and we're going to give you 2 marshmallows.
Mm-hmm.
And they do it with cake and candy bars and all different things. And they do it up to this very day. And you can watch it on YouTube. It is hilarious, the little antics these kids go to keep from eating that marshmallow or that candy bar or cookie or whatever it is, so they can get 2 cookies. And they don't usually show you the kids that fail. But about 7 out of every 10 kids fails. They just can't make it. They have to eat that damn marshmallow or eat the cookie. And the ones who succeed, wow, they are so happy. So happiness takes work. And that's what delayed gratification does. And
John Asriel Canele, hello. Thank you for subscribing.
Wow, thanks so much.
We are good. I just fell asleep after I'm cooking this. That's why it's just hot now.
I've been a lot better. I'm going through a little caffeine withdrawal today.
After a long, like almost 2-week rain, today is so hot. When I've been in the market and I feel so hot, maybe that's why I fell asleep. It's really hot. I mean, it's like you're burning your skin.
Yeah.
More meat, baby. This is a rib
That's okay.
from
So-
the beef,
So,
from your ribeye.
yeah. The marshmallow experiment is an example of how to delay gratification. And adults say, oh, I'd have no problem completing that marshmallow experiment. So what would you say the marshmallow experiment is here?
Bye, Mila.
What do you say the marshmallow experiment here is in adult life? How can a person practice delaying gratification?
When it's getting old, it's hard for them to do this delay gratification because they're always seeking pleasure.
Well, if you get a fixed mindset, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
But you can learn to unfix your mind. So what's the actual thing you can do, the experiment you can do to practice delayed gratification?
Mm-hmm.
There's a real easy experiment that I do every day, and I am a master at it.
Yeah, he's doing the intermittent fasting.
I do intermittent fasting. I've been eating OMAD and intermittent fasting now for 19 years. And it worked. It helped me to lose half my body weight and get as healthy as I am now and still have a good mindset even though I'm 71 years old. And so anybody can do this. It's practicing delayed gratification. Is it hard? Well, yeah, it's hard. But it gets easier when you develop a routine. And then once you develop the routine, that becomes your lifestyle. That's how you learn to delay gratification. People, they're astounded all the time by the amount of weight that I've lost, how I keep it off, how I don't apparently struggle. It's because I delay gratification.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jen has got a hard body. She does. And she's had a hard body most of her life. Now, she was starting to get pretty pudgy when I met her. Yeah? She kind of got that little belly going on.
No, I got really big belly when I was in 30s because I eat too much rice.
When she was in her 30s. She got that little apple belly.
After I give birth for my all children.
Now she's developing the washboard abs over the last 8.5 years that she's been with me. Why? She delays gratification and she eats healthy. A good, balance of carbs and proteins.
This is my first meal today.
She's an intermittent faster. It works. Now here in the Philippines, what I'm hoping to do is to help the people cut out the junk food. Stop going to Jollibees and Burger King and these fast food places. They're not helping you. Can you go to them? Sure. Use that 80-20 rule. 80% of the time stay really healthy, and then 20% should be play. And most of it should be healthy play. So if you decide, you're going to have a cheat day, have a cheat day once a week and make it one meal. You don't have to cheat all day. You can have fun all day and still have a cheat meal. Have something to look forward to. And if you do this, you're going to start experiencing the results of delaying gratification. Excellent soup. This is almost like a hyper palatable meal, very low starch or sugar, and it's just like one of the best meals you could possibly ever eat. I mean, as far as just taste, I think it would be on Gordon Ramsay's scale, 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 on my scale.
Middle of the bone.
Seasoned well, salt, fats, a little vegetables.
Vegetables.
Super, super tasty.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. I've written this poem. I'm going to flesh it out one of these days. With the word vegetables in it. So, delayed gratification, one of the things we do. So we, in our philosophy, we have 3 rules. We don't have 10 commandments. We got 3 rules, or 3 principles, really. Do no harm, strive to do your best, and treat everybody with kindness. Like the Dalai Lama said, is it possible, if it's possible to treat people with kindness, then be kind. And is it always possible to be kind? Yes. It's always possible to be kind. there's going to be people out there who have agendas, and they're going to try to discombobulate you. And I would say, for the most part, just be aware of your emotions. Be aware of your own emotions, because you can regulate your own emotions.
Carrot tsaka yung patatas ni Lido.
Pagkahugas si Aya dyan. Samahan ng sibuyas. That's right.
Order ka tubig.
Ha?
Order ka tubig.
Ano tayong tubig sana?
Isa lang yung bilik.
What's up?
Hmm?
Anything going on or what?
I think she said we ordered water because we don't know water. We are so rich today because we use for cleaning our food and washing some dishes is a mineral water.
Because our town is out of water, but it's like that all over Belly Bank. All over Indo, apparently. And Indo is a pretty big sized area. It's kind of like a little, it's like a little city here in the state of Cavite, like Trece or Tagaytay. In the United States, you would compare it to like a town like Puyallup or Sumner or Tacoma, something like that. And
That's why he liked here because it's looked like in his city.
Yeah.
Many trees.
Well, I like it kind of out in the jungle here. So when I was growing up, I lived close to the city, just 3 miles away. But and we had a main road that went between our home, Sumner, and Auburn. And Sumner, pretty good sized area, hooked right on to Puyallup. So some people couldn't tell the difference between Sumner and Auburn, other than the school systems and the municipalities. But there was Sumner, Puyallup, and then 3.5 miles away, then there was our home out in kind of a forest area, a creek running through it, 3.5 hectares of land. It was a great place to grow up. We had a little creek running through there. Salmon would swim up the creek every year until they put the freeway in when I was 18 years old, and then boom, the salmon stopped. It's funny because the Indians came up there and tried to salt the river with the salmon, and it kind of worked, but it didn't. It ultimately failed. I don't think salmon have come up that river now or that creek for years. There was just too much industrialization. It is what it is. I can understand why environmentalists get so ticked off at everything, because a lot of people haven't experienced that wonderful life. And you can have a wonderful life, but you're going to have to take care of your health. You're going to have to do no harm, strive to do your best, which means delayed gratification. That means exercise and diet. You're going to have to discipline yourself with exercise and diet. So you're going to take responsibility. So delayed gratification, take responsibility, and always, always, always tell the truth, if possible. And if it's not possible to tell the truth, if you've got an ICE agent knocking at your door saying, "Is so-and-so here?" then just say, "I don't know." Because what they're doing in the United States now is illegal. I don't care if the Republican Party calls it legal. In my mind, it's illegal. It always will be. And I hope that when Donald Trump gets flushed down the toilet like the turd that he is, that the Republican Party goes with him. That whole slurry of crap. But our goal is to help everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're a MAGA Republican. It doesn't matter whether you're a particular crazy religious ideology or any religion doesn't matter. We're secular and we focus on three principles that all humans need to follow to have a good life. Do no harm. Don't screw your body up with drugs and alcohol. Don't screw other people up by lying and cheating and stealing. Just don't do it. Don't be a rude, fear-mongering butthole like Donald Trump. Do I hate Donald Trump? I know. Don't hate Trump. Don't hate MAGA. Don't hate the far right. Don't hate the religious zealots, the Scientologists, and those goofballs, or the Iglesias. I don't hate them. I don't. It's a waste of time. Do I like them? No, not so much. I don't like them. They don't follow our three principles, which is do no harm, strive to do your best, and treat everybody with kindness. They just don't follow the rules. And so, and these are principles. These are principles of life. I don't care who you are. It's always going to be like that. It's never going to change. If you're doing harm to other people, you're not going to be liked so much. If you're not doing your tasks, you're not going to be valued. If you don't exercise, if you don't eat healthy, if you don't keep your own body in good shape, and you become a burden to your families and your community, what do you think? Think this is a free ride? Now, what we do is we help people. We teach them. We're trying to give them a platform. But we're going to need some real big contributors out there to just get the platform started. Because guess what? I lived in that system all of my life. And I finally figured it out when I was 55 years old. And when I did, let me tell you, my family did not like it so much. They wanted me to go to work, keep my mouth shut, and do exactly as I was told. Because I was a value to the family. And I just said, nope, I'm done with this shit. I don't have to support you assholes anymore. And my family is a bunch of narcissists. And they don't have much in the way of feelings for anybody else other than themselves. They behave much like the 1%ers. And it doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat or a Republican. It's all about control. And you can have a really good life if you're just a good person. So you can have a simple, ordinary, a beautiful life if you strive to do your best, if you do no harm, and if you're just a kind person. People like you as a friend. Now, that being said, when you're a truth teller, when you're around narcissists or sociopaths, or people who are completely dysregulated due to their goals of power, wealth, money, fame, or status, if that's their goal, and your goal is to just live a simple life, they're not going to like you so much. And that's just the way it is. So figure those people out and learn to stay away from them. That's what we're going to be teaching you how to do on our channel, Disciples of Dao. And this is what this YouTube channel is all about. It's all about uniting all people. Doesn't matter who you are, as long as you behave. Do we have a hierarchy? No. We've got a constitution, a philosophy, just a way of behaving. Do no harm, strive to do your best, and treat everybody with fairness and kindness. Yeah? Is that so hard? So can we unite the world on that? I hope so. I hope so. That's my dream, is to get people united on that front. Is anybody going to be cutting a fat hog in the ass and be making millions of dollars? No. No, but you can have a good life. You can have a simple, ordinary, beautiful life. Working right along with us, doing your YouTubes, gardening, taking care of your health. Because if you don't take care of your health, you're not going to have a simple, ordinary, beautiful life. You're going to get to the point to where, you're going to have a breakdown. Like my heart's breaking down. I can still enjoy life. It's depressing knowing that my heart's breaking down, but what can I do about it? Not much, because I don't have any money. And that's just the way that goes. So I can still have a good life up until the end.
You want more?
Yeah, that'd be nice, baby.
No more beef.
Oh.
I didn't get more beef.
That's okay.
You want some?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I could have a whole nother thing like that.
I thought you're full already.
I was, but this tastes so good. My appetite was down because I was depressed. And I was depressed because I'm going through caffeine withdrawal. And I'm going through this heart condition that causes shoulder pain, My heart's burning almost all the time, and I get huge vertigo when I stand up. It's like my head just starts. It's like I'm completely drunk, and I'm just going, oh, boom, and I can't control it. What do you do about that? It's depressing, to say the least, but what can you do about it? Nothing. Not a damn thing. But what can you do about it up until you have that catastrophic breakdown? And everybody will have that catastrophic breakdown. You can have a good quality life. And everybody thinks, I need to live to be 100. No, you need to live as long as you're going to live. If you live to be 50, 60, 70, doesn't matter. 80, 90, you want to have quality life. You want to have a good functioning brain. You don't want to be focused on your internal bullshit and your external bullshit. Oh, yeah. I like soup because it kind of picks up my energy. When Jen and I use cream, we use real cream. Real cream from real cows. Doesn't matter whether it's from cows, goats, sheep, carabao, doesn't matter. Use real cream, don't use vegetable oils. Vegetable oils are going to kill you just as much as too much sugar does. I don't recommend sugar at all. I recommend if you're going to eat carbs, eat some healthy carbs. You eat some greens and have some, some bananas or something like that. And a balance. You don't want to overeat. You just want to eat until you're 80% full, 90% full, and then stop eating. You do that, and then you have a healthy life. And hopefully you'll have a good meal tomorrow. Wow, this meat is so tender. This piece of beef here. Simple meal. We fed the whole family. Probably cost about 1,000 pesos. Big deal. But a Filipino can't do this for his family because that's 2 days' pay. So they got to start eating more eggs. They can't afford cream. It's too expensive. Real cream. Unless they have a cow or something. So I'm hoping more of the Filipino farmers will get into the animal husbandry and becoming self-sufficient with the biochar farming. I love cabbage. Wow. Jen hasn't prepared a soup for quite a while, so it's really nice. So my plan now is get to the United States and get my Medicare card and go to the hospital and find out what's going on with my heart. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep exercising because you have to exercise. Deep breathing is really important, especially for heart rate variability and the nitric oxide. If you're not familiar with it, look it up. I think in later life, the biggest problem with, you've got heart disease, cancers, strokes, diabetes, and that's all cleared up with diet and exercise. Most of it. Especially these late onset diseases like dementia and Alzheimer's. because you're just not getting enough energy to your brain to keep it functioning correctly. So, you got a lot of mitochondria, especially up in this big frontal, this big prefrontal cortex. Most people are stuck down there in the lower midbrain survival mode. They live their whole lives like that, trying to make money. Even if you were making 10 times the amount of money, you're still not going to have health. That's what these corporations do. They take the best and the brightest of us, and they put us to work for these corporations, working, 50, 60, 70 hours a week or more. And a lot of people enjoy it because they love their work. But it's a balance. Life is a balance. So for me, I use the 80-20 rule in just about everything. When you're working, well, you still got to do 20% play, 80% work, 20% play, and your 20% work should be taking care of your own health first. Like Jack LaLanne said, do those 2 hours of exercise first thing in the morning. Get that out of the way. I know a lot of people say, I can't do 2 hours of exercise. It's like, I'm an old guy and I do it. Regardless of my situation. I started out, I was double my body weight. Now I have probably a heart condition. I'm still able to exercise. Nobody is coming to save you. I have so many expat friends up here, and they've been going through their trials and tribulations. And a lot of them, like me, have neglected their health. I'll say that for a Kit Kat.
Like it?
I love it, baby. I didn't even think I was going to eat because I wasn't feeling good. This is amazing.
Yeah, I still have another extra coming. I think this one is ripe already. This is from our neighbor, and it's so big.
No.
And this is also from our neighbor. I just picked it up. Now you're all sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Look how beautiful is this avocado.
Soup always makes me sweat.
Oops. There's a lots of fruit flying inside.
Yeah, I told you, babe, but there's some good parts.
It's okay. I will get the good parts. Oh, you didn't eat this meat?
It's more like cartilage. Want a sip?
No. I'm waiting for the bowl for putting the garbage. You're sweating.
A lot, but I feel so much better.
Later, I will make you an apple cider juice.
Yeah, because I just had a dizzy spell.
When?
Just now.
Really?
Yeah. It's like when I have a dizzy spell, it's like I have it and then boom, I just go down.
No, but this is spell while you're eating this soup.
Not good.
Oh, be careful.
I won't. The bed is just right there, so I'm gonna hop to the bed and can you kick on that fan now, baby? Because I am really sweating.
Wow, that's good soup.
Yeah, it's good soup.
When you put that cream.
Oh. Yeah, I hope. Oh,
It just fell on the ground, that's why it's all broken, but it's okay. Still good avocado. Look how meaty is it. And now the avocado season is almost done. So we will wait again for next year. Maybe hopefully next year my tree will produce more avocado.
there's quite a few this year. I was surprised. Really, because it didn't look like it was going to.
That is in the different tree, baby.
Well, one of the trees broke in half during
Yeah,
the typhoon
during the
last year.
typhoon last year. So it's just didn't give us a fruit this year, but
We had
it's
a
okay.
horrible typhoon here about a week ago, and it lasted for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I broke some of my trees, some of my avocados. I cut it in half also again. So hopefully it will grow more. You want some avocado, baby? Too?
No, baby. Tell me if it's a good nutty time.
I will.
I'm just curious. I don't want to eat it more. I'm full.
Oh, so good.
Really.
It's nice. Even there's no it's nice. I like the taste.
Wow, that's
So
good.
creamy.
Yeah, it's good. Holy smokes. I don't want any more of that. It's good. It's got that right little flavor.
Yeah. You can taste the flavor in it. It's like There's
Free.
some avocado that when you eat it, just tastes like avocado. You didn't taste the creamy, really.
That would probably make some really good ice cream.
Yeah, the creamy that really stays in your tongue. That's like until now that bite is in my tongue.
I love it. You know, it really tastes better with that, baby. Salt, a little salt.
Yeah,
Try that.
but I will put this with the milk. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I love milk.
No worries, babe. I feel good.
That's good. You feel good, and hopefully you feel great soon.
Yeah,
And
I think I'll be over this caffeine withdrawal.
that's why you're having a headache, huh?
Yes.
Okay. I should get more water in the.
And of course, I'm a little depressed because of my heart thing
Yeah.
and the vertigo.
Actually, I'm depressed. That he's having this dizziness, and sometimes he fell, and it's like I cannot be with him all the time, and I hope I can, but he's so stubborn sometimes. He just go to the CR alone. He just but we cannot just watch everything that everybody's moved. So
Unless you're at the hospital, and I hate the hospital. So
Ah.
screw that.
I will not leave you when you're in the hospital. When you stay in the hospital, I will not leave you there.
No, I don't need to go there.
Actually, I was a caregiver and I almost lived in the hospital. So if you really need to stay in the hospital, sorry for all my obligations. Here's my first obligation first. Of course, myself.
Yourself first, baby. Yourself first.
But I
You
know
know,
that
my
I know
ex-wife-
that I feel
My
good.
ex-wife, she wouldn't even visit me when I was in the hospital. It was funny. So, like,
It's okay, baby. I'm not your wife.
I know, but it's just funny how she behaved. It's like, wow, you know, here I am with the kidney stone. I'm in the hospital. She's not even there. But I know she had a lot of obligations.
Yeah, when I was in the
She'd come up maybe for, you know, just to check on me for like, you know, 5-10 minutes, and then boom, she was gone.
when I was in the Veterans Hospital, I have a patient that operation is been opened his chest through here in the lower belly. It was cut and it was staple when I did it. Before I take care of him, his wife looking at me and she want to get me because I'm a good caretaker. So caregiver, and she said, can you take care of my husband? I said, after my patient, I still have a patient here. And she said, oh please, how much your salary with her? I said, nothing to ask because she didn't really give me a salary. It's like just a help because she's a friend and a neighbor. And it's like then she's trying to give me a 500 a day. And I said, oh, your operation is good, but I will take care of him when my patient is home. So they really wait for me. And she told me that she cannot even wash her husband bath. So it's like hard because you've been together for so long and you cannot even take care of your partner. And for me, I have no problem with that. Washing anybody, a guy, a female. Oh, one time my patient, my first patient there, she just pooped all over the bed. Really, as in she just pooped. It's like diarrhea. It's like water. It's like okay. And I have to deal with that and expect, especially for all caregiver who was going to be a caregiver, expect those things because they're doing that. Not they're really doing. It's unexpectable. They didn't control it. They cannot control those things. And you must know also how to deal with the doctor and the nurses in the hospital. If you don't have a good disposition in yourself, I think your patient will die. Oh, sometimes I've been running in the nurse station 5 times because my patient is really ill. Her bladder is almost popped up because she cannot pee and she need a catheter and they didn't put. Oh my God. The last run that I gave to them, I really shouted them. I said, I don't want my patients suffering like this. Anyone or nobody, just give me the catheter, I'll put it. Because I said, this is not good. Oh, I have many avocado. This is very high in fats. But it's a healthy fat. And I'll get my
what was that? Harlequin there. Would go really good with rolled
this
milk.
one?
Yeah.
No, I'll leave this to you because you like this, right?
No, I can get one.
You're not going out tomorrow.
If I want one, I don't want one.
So I'll leave this to you.
No, use it.
It's okay, baby. Don't.
I would rather maybe have a concept. You can always buy more.
And this milk, you need to drink it. It will last only 3 days, right?
If it's open, yeah.
Let me check before I pour in my avocado. Yeah, because last time when I pour an avocado, some fresh milk there, it's already sour. That's all. I take out the avocado. It's good. I didn't mash it.
But you can take sour milk and turn it into cottage cheese or something like that.
What do you think the taste of avocado and the peanut butter?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's try.
Part of the experimentation.
Let's try. Not bad. But I'm more like because the peanut butter overpowering taste.
Oh,
The avocado, and I don't want to ruin the taste of avocado. They're both good. I'll get the other. No, I want the powder milk. Powder milk is more sweet than the fresh. Are you going to eat that, Mahalcom?
no. No.
Because if you're going to eat that, I will not put other milk.
No. Where was that little paper that I had? I wanted to read that to our viewers. Oh, it's on identification.
I don't know.
I had it up there, and then oh, maybe I put it here. No. So avocado with the powdered milk and milk. And then you might stick this in the refrigerator or freezer and get it kind of frozen. It tastes really good when she makes it. It's like an avocado ice cream. I've never had it.
So that's it, guys.
That's it, man. Sit.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Say
you.
goodbye to them.
Goodbye to them.
Thank you all for your like and Okay. Babush.
Bush.